The Patriot League is among 4 tournament-eligible conferences to begin their postseason on Tuesday when Holy Cross hosts Loyola Maryland and Army travels to Navy. Both games you can see right here on Campus Insiders. It's the start of what promises to be an exciting tournament for perhaps the most balanced league in college basketball. So what should we expect for that? Let's talk to the voice of Colgate, Eric Malinowski, and from Bucknell, Justin Antwell, who calls the action for the Bison. So Justin, who will be the surprise team in this tournament this year?
Surprise team to me, the 6th seed, American. This is a really good squad. They're the best defensive team in the Patriot League. Opponents only scoring 58 points per game against them. And they've got 3 players averaging 38 minutes per game, all guards, in Jesse Reed, John Shoup, and Pee Wee Gardner. I was in D.C. last week. They lost at the buzzer against Bucknell. Their half-court shot went in and out. They only lost by 2. This is a dangerous 6th seed and a lot better than their record shows.
Yeah, solid guard play a must this time of year. Pee Wee Gardner was the MVP of this tournament a year ago. Eric, the potential upset you're looking for, what's on your radar?
I'm going to actually jump into the Patriot League semifinal round and pick the upset there. And I'm going with the 4th-seeded Lafayette Leopards to knock off the top seed Bucknell Bison, with 3 Lafayette Leopards making the All-Patriot League teams. I think they have the talent to get it done in advance of the Patriot League final for the 2nd time in 3 years. And what a great coach they have in the Patriot League professor, Fran O'Hanlon.
That won't be easy. They got to get by Boston earlier in the week on Thursday, and they split with the Terriers during the regular season. Justin, as you know, Lehigh's Tim Kempton was named the Player of the Year on Monday, but who will be the tournament MVP?
Tournament MVP, I'm going with junior guard on Bucknell, Chris Haas. The road to the Patriot League Conference Tournament and Championship runs through Lewisburg, and Haas is a phenomenal player, averaging over 15 points per game, 40% beyond the arc. Nobody's a better catch and shooter and coming off a screen and coming off curls than Chris Haas. He's one of the veterans on Bucknell and a very young squad. They're going to look for their veteran to rise to the occasion.
Eric, the postseason, always good for a player or two to really raise his game. Who will be that unsung hero this year?
Yeah, this is a tough pick because you want to pick someone that wasn't recognized with postseason honors, but you also want to pick someone that has the ability to take over a game. And I'm going with Austin Tillotson of the Colgate Raiders. You have Damon Sherman-Newsome, Luke Rowe, Ethan Jacobs, but with Austin, he has the ability to take over the game. Case in point, in Lewisburg, Pennsylvania, earlier in the season on 10 out of 13 shooting, he had 24 points against Bucknell. So my unsung hero, Austin Tillotson.
All right, we'll have to keep an eye on him. Prediction time now, guys. Justin, who wins the title next Wednesday?
Look, Colgate's off to its best start since 1995. They swept Bucknell this year, but I'm going to pick the Bison. It's tough to beat a team 3 different times. I think Bucknell will beat the 2 seed Colgate in the championship game. Dave Polson, Coach of the Year, 3rd time in the last 5 years that Polson's won Coach of the Year. Nobody does more with less than Coach Polson. He's run a dynasty in Lewisburg, and Bucknell will go back to the NCAA tournament for the 2nd time in their last 3 years.
I'll agree with Justin that it is tough to beat a team 3 times in one season. That's why I'm banking on my upset pick that Lafayette knocks off Bucknell. And if that's the case, that means the Patriot League final would be in Hamilton, New York at Cotterell Court. And with Donald Foyle on campus earlier this season as his NCAA team was recognized back in the mid-90s, I think that March Madness mojo was infectious and that Colgate will be dancing this year.
We all know anything can happen in March. We've all learned that. Guys, thanks very much.
Thanks, Ray.
For in-depth team and game coverage of the Patriot League Tournament, be sure to check out the Patriot League Network online and us here at Campus Insiders. I'm Ray Crawford. Thanks for watching.
How about the Hoosiers? They're physical, they come at you, they wear you down for the dunk.
People in our industry who are so competitive, they don't want to let go.
For a 3.
I'm not doing this to get you to love me. I've got a job to do.
I ain't gonna lie, it's been in the back of our head and it drove us.
You gotta love it! I'm gonna end it with a celebration!